Welcome all. In this video, we are going to see next two string operations, multiplication and slicing. String multiplication means repeating string content multiple times. So if we are multiplying some number by n, means what? We are repeating same number n number of times. Repeating means adding same number n number of times. That is the definition of multiplication. It happens in case of string also. But how we are completing this multiplication? We are repeating the string value n number of times. That is meaning of string multiplication. We are using the same operator, that is star operator, for multiplication purpose. Syntax. I have written str1 star n. In this case, str1 is the object string variable which is going to be repeated. N is how many number of times it should be repeated. Okay, so string object multiplied by the number of times you want to repeat it. So using example, we will see it. I have stored good in str1. String variable contains good. N is equal to 3. In comment we have written number of times to repeat str1. I want to repeat good 3 times. We have taken n is equal to 3. Str is equal to str1 into n. So str1 is good and n is 3. So str object, str string variable is going to hold good, good, good. The output for this program will be new string after multiplication is good, good, good. We will check it with the help of Sublime Text Editor. So create a string variable str1, assign some value to it, good, mention the number of times you want to repeat it, say 3. New string variable str is going to hold 3 repetitions of text. Which is the text? Good. And this text is held by str1 into number of times you want to repeat. At this moment, good, good, good is generated and it is stored in str. Instead of str, we take str4. New string after multiplication str. Execute the program using Ctrl B. New string after multiplication good, good, good. This is how multiplication operator will work. This is the example for string multiplication. Now next operation in a sequence, string slicing. So first, what is the meaning of slice? The substring of a string is called slice. The substring of a string is called slice. The slice operation is used to refer subparts of a string. We are going to use square bracket as operator for this purpose. Python supports, Python allows square bracket that will be used as the slicing operator. Before going to the slicing operator, we need to know indices in a string. There are 2 types of indices in a string. One is positive index, other is negative index. Suppose we have created one string object and the string object holds one value. The value is Python. PYFOL. The positive index starts from the beginning of the string. So what is beginning of the string? P is the beginning of the string. Positive index starts with 0. Keep in mind, positive index starts with 0 and it starts with first letter of the string, and automatically the next letter will get next integer value 1 and so on. H has the positive index 3 while N has positive index 5. Now if you are giving the negative index for your string, or we are using negative index for accessing string, then negative index starts with end of the string, or it starts from end of the string, and it starts with -1 value. So last character in a string is going to have index value -1, second last will be -2 and so on. So automatically the first letter of the string is P and its negative index is -6. P has two index values, one is 0 and other is -6. So negative index is used to access the string from the last, and positive index is used to access the string from the beginning. Now slice operator. The syntax of slice operator is, first mention the string object, here it is S, then opening square bracket, closing square bracket, inside opening and closing bracket, start and end. Here start specifies the beginning index of the substring and end -1 is the index of last character of the substring. You have to take care here. Though end is mentioned, end is excluded. You will get end -1 character. We will see using example. We have one str object that holds Python. First printf statement, print statement, str1:5. It means that we will get a substring of size 4. Why 4? Because the allowed indices for substring are 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth is not allowed. So excluding end, we have written in last slide end -1. That is, we are not allowed to take fifth index to be a part of substring. Next print statement, str:6. So star is not mentioned here. In this case, it defaults to beginning of the string. That is, the substring will start from index 0. In case of third print statement, we have not mentioned end. We have mentioned str1:, there is no end value. So whenever there is no end value, it defaults to end of the string. If you do not mention anything for start and end, then automatically entire string will be considered. This we are going to see using example. I remove the previous code, delete. str1 is equal to Python first print statement, print str1 1 to 5. Okay, check the output. Output should be, we should not get P and we should not get N. So the answer will be YTHO. Control P. YTHO. Similar to this one. Now next one, print str1. We do not mention here start index of substring. Mention n index. So n is 6. We will get now output as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means the whole string we are going to get. Control B. Python whole string. Print str1. We do not mention now the n here. We just mention start 3. So in this case, we are excluding 0th, 1st and 2nd index, and 3rd, 4th, 5th will be printed as the output. So the output will be HON because 0P, 1Y, 2P will be not part of our substring. Similar here, we will complete the remaining call. Now we can add one more argument to the slash operator. The new argument is stride. See this line, print str1. I mention 2 columns, means here first argument, then second argument, and then third argument. For this reason, I first add one more text word here. Now see what will be the output. Mention 3 here and then 10 here. If you do not mention anything for this third argument for stride, by default it would be taken as 1. Stride refers the number of characters that we are skipping from the first character of the substring. So the first character of our substring is at index 3. At index 3 we have H. Okay, and last index of our substring is 10. At 10 index we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, G. So excluding G, we will get up to O. That is the meaning of this print statement. Okay, so see the output here, HON space PRO. So it has printed from index number 3 up to index number 9. Now if I mention 2 here, okay, that means every alternate character will be skipped from third index. So the output will be H, then O will be skipped, then N, then space will be skipped, then P, R skipped, O. So we will get the output H, N, P, O. Yes, observe the output. We have the output H, N, P, O. So this stride argument mentions the number of characters that you want to skip from the beginning, from the first index of the substring. Now next, if I mention this stride value as -1, then it will print the string from reverse. Okay. Control V. Let's see here. We have printed Python programming but in reverse direction. If you mention just +1, then okay, by default the entire string will be displayed, and stride value is 1. That means we are just skipping one character. Skipping one character means P is skipped, then Y is skipped, then H, and so on. So we are going to get the entire string as it is. Control V. See here, Python program. So use negative index to take the string from the reverse direction. Now if you increase this -1 to -2, then the output will be, we are starting printing our output from last, so G will be printed, then -2 skip N, then I skip M, then M, and so on. So this is the meaning of having stride value -2. Control V. Yes. So we have started with G, then N is skipped, I, then M is skipped, M, then A is skipped, R, and so on. This is the demonstration of slicing operator. It has 2 arguments as well as 3 arguments. 2 arguments are starting index of the substring, ending index of the substring, and third argument is stride. That refers the number of characters that will be skipped from the start of the substring. We will stop here. Thank you.